God told Abraham, leave your people, go to a land I will show you. You know, when you are told leave your people, go to a land I will show you, it is basically means you will not prosper in that original place. And people, even from where I am coming from, are said you never get rich when you remain at the same spot. What are the principles that are there for you to prosper? And for every one of us who has come from a rural place. I have come from a very rural place. In fact, it's called Romuruti, meaning remote area. Remote area. Now, when I realized that it is important to move and get out of that, I knew in Romuruti I will not prosper. Now, let me tell you that land there is cheap. It is not like it is in Nairobi or within this region of Kajiado. It is cheap over there. But I can tell you that before it becomes of value, it will take quite a long time. So it is important to know that we could be coming from our ancestral places. And in those places, we have what we could say is our heritage. What we have acquired from our parents, from our grandparents, that is there. But I can tell you, it is not the same thing as it is today. If you come to Kajiado County and you are coming from Kisii, for example, or you are coming from Siaya, for example, or you are coming from Laikipia, where I come from, and you come and invest here, I can tell you that an eighth of an acre here is an equivalent of 21 acres in Laikipia somewhere. So, if investing 500,000 here, it is much more valuable than having 10 acres of savanna land in Romuruti. And therefore, do not be misguided. Put your money where the payback period is faster than elsewhere. Because you are looking at return on investment. You are also, as a human being, you have a limited time to live. Wana hatuishi siku zote ulimwengu huu, sisi si mawe. So go put your money where you know it will give you the right returns within the shortest time possible, so that you as a young man, you as a middle-aged person, or at whatever age you are in, you are able to say, I have enjoyed the fruit of my hard labor. That is important. And it doesn't call you to go and start looking for that rocky place in Baragoi or somewhere else over there in Romuruti deep there. No. Come to the cities. That is where population is. Ama haikuabiwi pesa ziko na watu. Na kama watu wako hapa, that is why even in government wanaanza kusema what we call equitability. Why? Because they want to look at Nairobi imejaa watu. So kwa sababu there are those many people in Nairobi, give them more money. So hata wewe toka kule hakuna watu, kwenda kule kuna mali. For our young people who are outside there in the marketplace, they are newly employed and they are feeling it is important to not to eat everything, make a saving. It is important to save, it is important to invest. The investment you make today is helpful for you tomorrow. It's not a miss investing in land. Only follow the process. Know who is the seller, see the piece of land, carry out your due diligence by ensuring that you have engaged the relevant government agencies to authenticate via a land search that this piece of land really exists. Importantly also, know in matters of land, county governments have done what we call area zoning, and these zones have different requirements where a piece of land cannot be subdivided up to a certain level, up to a certain size, and therefore even as we engage, it is important to know, are you within the allowed area or zone where this kind of subdivision is approved or can be approved for purposes of planning. For example, for Almond specifically, our parcels of land are not 1/8 of an acre. We are dealing with hundreds and hundreds of plots, 300 plots, 400 plots, and so forth. And so each of these plots will require even for me to obtain for you what we call a change of user, because this parcel of land initially was an agricultural piece of land. But you have come here to have a piece of land where you could put your residential house. And therefore, we need to obtain from relevant agencies what we call a change of user, so that you are allowed to build your residential house in this parcel of land. So that is why going through these processes until you get a title deed in your name will take us a bit of some time. But I am proud to say that Almond has never failed in the entire of this process. Neither have we employed shortcuts. Tunafuata the way, the process as is due. And therefore, even as you rest in your house, engaging us, you are engaging, number one, professional people, number two, ethical people, number three, honest people, and persons and an organization of integrity. That is what we sell, a package of honesty, professionalism, ethics, and honesty. That is a package we sell to our clients. Na hiyo ni kweli. Si mtu jaribu jameni. Yeah.